Welcome to this video, and in this video I want to help you pick out the right square that suits the best for you. You can see I already have a lot of squares here, and to be honest I use almost all of them in different scenarios. I want to explain which scenarios you need which one and which is maybe handy for you or maybe not. So after this video I want to help you to have a better vision on what square you need in your shop. So let's start with these ones. Those are the combination squares. This is from Fraisertools from the US. What's the difference between those and that one? This is a T square, T combination square, and this is really useful to check your edges for squareness. It's just a fine little T square that is multifunctional because you can change the depth, you can set out depths quite easily, you can set your table saw blade or your router bit, the squares that I use the most of the time. Then we have this one. It does the same thing on this side, but it has a 45-degree angle on this side, and I use this for mitered dovetails on the ends to set out the 45-degree angle because it's light and works quite flexible. So this is the bigger one. This is exactly the same as this one, but this is a little bit more for the bigger jobs that I do. So the bigger version has this feature. This is for marking off the center line of round stock and square stock. So here we have a round table leg. You just push it against the corner and then basically it marks off the center line of this round table leg. You can do the same thing with square stock. So if I want to know where the center is, you just push it against the corner, mark off a line, and there you have it. Then most of the time in this kit is also the third one, and this is an angle stop. And then what that does, it's here you can read all the angles, so 90 degrees, and then you can lock it in, and then you have a nice 90-degree angle. Different angles, it goes from 0 degrees up to 125 degrees. So this angle. So quite handy if you need to make stuff on an angle, and you can lock it in, it doesn't move anymore. And then so what do we have here? We have the roofing square from BenchdogsUK. What this thing has is also an angle indication, so a fixed angle laying out option. 2 pins, and they are here in the handle. You can take them out, put them in a pivot point, screw it in completely, choose your angle. For example, I want to have everything on an angle of 15 degrees. That's your reference pivot point. That's 15 degrees. Hold it against the line. Hold it. 15 degrees. You have it. Degrees. So the other feature is here are 4 holes, here are 4 holes, and those are actually the center line of standard pieces of plywood. So a sheet of plywood of 9mm, 12mm, and then up to 22.5. So here is 12.5, here 6mm, and then you can lay out dowels or anything like that. Just put the screws in here, and now you can mark off a line, drill your dowels or anything like that. So roofing square, normal square, and then we have the precision triangle squares. The precision triangle squares holds way more features than only a square angle. You can do tons of things with these things. They are super handy. Lately I've been using them for my joinery as well. So when I use a domino machine, use this as a reference for your domino. Those are the precision triangles. And for all the other features of these things, check my other video. I made a video about these as well. So then my last one, and those are my precision squares. Those are the T squares and the normal squares. So this is the smaller version, but all of these have these slots in here which go from 1mm. Every step is a mil. So if you have to set out a line, let's say 10mm, you just put your pencil in line, and there you have it. Super accurate. So BenchdogsUK supply the stainless steel shelf pin drill bit, 5mm drill bit inside with a spring in it. So if you push your drill, then if you push the bit, the drill come out. There's a really tiny grip line there. So what happens, it goes in here. So this little line here goes in that ring there, and if you push a drill bit, the drill come out. So super handy feature, goes in the Centrotech system from Festool, so it goes with all your Festool drills. All these holes are 32 millimeters center to center, so that's more for setting out hinges or just shelf pins. Use the same measurements over the edge, and for demo you just push it in. And then you have it, shelf pin. So there are a lot of options out there. It's depending on the budget. You can choose a brand, but I recommend buying the right one from the beginning, because I bought some cheaper one in the beginning, and I think if I didn't spend all that money I would be able to buy straight away a good one. But that's what I did wrong. Save some money and buy a really good square. This is really my go-to kit, and that will be the T combination square, the 300 version, and the T square. Oh, and before I turn off the camera, if you like this video, please consider subscribe, support my channel. Would help. Many thanks for that.